Hello YouTube, and welcome to another late night video here on my channel. It is 1:53 in the morning and I just had myself a full mug of coffee, and that means that I'm going to be up for a while. So I figured I'll at least post a video for you guys here on YouTube. Earlier this week, one of my friends here on YouTube posted a excellent video. It was by a YouTube user called Tiffany Dolls, and the video, if I'm not mistaken, was called "Validate Your Existence." And I think it was an excellent video, and I had to post a response because it just got me thinking. And I think basically it's something that's been in the back of my mind. I think it's in the back of everyone's mind. Sooner or later, as you get older, you're gonna ask yourself, why am I here? On this planet, and what is my purpose in life? And those questions we all ask ourselves from time to time. So since she posted a video talking about this, I figured I would post a video also. So what validates my existence here on this planet? Why am I here? Why do I deserve to be here? Well, I think I can sum it up. Basically, I think I'm here on this planet for two reasons. Number one, it's always been my music. I've always loved music. I've always been a musician. Ever since I was little, I've always liked string instruments. I've always picked up bass guitars, lead guitars, and I've always tried to play them and monkey around with them and do things. If there was a drum around, I would be beating on the drum, just trying to make sounds. So music has always been a part of my life, and it's always been around me. The first band that I really got into was the Jackson 5 back in the day. And I was always a big, huge fan of the Jackson 5 when they came out. Back in the 70s, I had a big, gigantic afro, just like Michael Jackson used to have. One of these days, I'm going to post a picture of myself back then. I haven't changed that much. You can still tell it's me, so I still pretty much look the same. But yeah, I was a huge Michael Jackson fan, and I think he was one of the first persons, or the first people who really got me into music. And then later on, I started listening to Earth, Wind and Fire, and they kind of got me more into music. And the thing that was cool about Earth, Wind and Fire, they were real mystical about their approach to music, and they always, every now and then they would throw in some themes in their music that really hinged on the occult or the mystical and the magical, or whatever whatever you want to call it. So they were like the second band that got me interested in music. And then later on there was Parliament Funkadelic, and then after that there was actually a show that came on WRIF a long time ago, and it was one of those history of rock and roll shows, and I can't remember the name of it right offhand, but I remember listening to the show, and there was three artists that really jumped out at me, and the artists was Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, and Jim Morrison. And basically that show and that radio station got me into listening to rock. So ever since then, ever since I was little, basically, I always wanted to be a musician, and later on that led me to go to school. and learn it professionally. One of the main persons who really influenced me to study music professionally was Steve Vai. Steve Vai and Yngwie Malmsteen. Because I loved the way they played guitar, and I figured if I want to be a excellent guitar player like those guys, then I would definitely have to go to school and study it, professionally. So that's what led to my college career and led to my associate's degree in music, and is now currently um, leading me into a bachelor's, and then later on a master's degree in music. So I can validate my existence here on this planet by saying that I'm a musician, and I have to do this. I have to be a musician. I have to make music, and that is what I'm all about, basically. The other thing that validates my existence here on this planet, I would say, is the craft and my love for the occult. That is something that I've always been interested in ever since I was little also. It started off with me just watching horror movies when I was a kid. The interesting thing about myself when I was a kid is I've always been a night person, and there was always a creature feature or some late night horror movie that was on that I would always stay up and watch, even when I was little. I was fortunate, excuse me, I was fortunate to have parents that would let me stay up in all hours of the night and watch some of these movies. And later on, when I got older, I wanted to know the philosophy behind, some of these movies I was watching. Why is Frankenstein so interesting to me? Why is Dracula so interesting? Um, why is Doctor Strange such a intriguing person for me to read in comic books? I've always loved Doctor Strange, by the way. And I guess me reading Doctor Strange kind of led me to this path also, because Doctor Strange, I always seen him as a Merlin figure, a magician, and something that I wanted to be. Plus, his outfit really looked cool. He's one of my favorite superheroes. Anyway, this is what validates my experience, my music and my magic. That's basically what I'm all about, and that's how I will make my living eventually. I don't, want to do anything but that, and everything in my life is geared towards doing that. And if I'm not doing that, I'm not happy, basically. I have to, have my guitar in my hand and make music, and I also have to have a wand in my hand and make magic. So that's what I'm all about. And I would also say this is sort of connected to the to magic and the craft too, is my love for philosophy. I love philosophy. I love studying philosophy. I love reading about philosophy, and that's something that is dear to me also. But hey, I guess everyone's different. Everyone has something that validates their existence here on this planet, and those are the two things that validates my existence here on this planet. And this is why I'm here, and hey, this is even why I made my YouTube channel. You look at my YouTube channel and you see music and you see the craft, and those are the two reasons why I'm here on YouTube, and the two reasons why I'm here on this planet. Okay, so thank you, Tiffany Dolls, for putting out an excellent video, and until next time, love is the law, love under will, and peace.